Hello, everybody. Welcome back once more to Lucid9. I'm the OutbackAl.
I'm hot for justice.
I'm Yin&Jung.
I'm Sheepy-Doo.
And I'm NV Jitters.
We had a dissociative episode last time after getting a smooch from Rui,
Yep.
and now we're trying to sleep.
Yep, because sleep apparently is the fastest way to recover my memories, welcome or unwelcome.
Oh. For your cooperation, Mr. Ishimoto, would you like one of us to escort you back?
There are more of you.
I'm fine, thanks. Very well, but be sure to notify us immediately if you notice anything unusual.
Oh, did we just go through an interrogation session?
I will. I guess so.
I guess we're not going to figure out what the question was.
Nope.
What possessed... Oh, sorry.
What possessed me to buy so many groceries?
I don't know.
Something doesn't taste right. How did Rui make it again? Got stopped by the police.
What for? Public disturbance?
I was behaving myself, thank you very much.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Wait a minute. I thought we didn't have calls.
Yeah.
We didn't have a call log.
We didn't have any new messages either.
Well, it's not a message, but there should be a call log. He just asked me if I saw anything out of the ordinary at school.
Maybe he meant like missed calls.
Oh, okay.
What did you tell them?
I hadn't, but I'd keep my eye open.
Wow. Such a lame response.
Tame response.
Tame response.
See how you see me now. I listen to anyone who has the power to put me in jail.
Sure you do. Look.
What?
It's just, I'm not going to be around all the time to watch out for you.
You don't need to.
No, I'm going to be gone tomorrow, okay? For the morning.
She's the murderer. What does this have to do with anything?
Just, don't be an idiot. Oh, wait, I guess that's impossible.
Oh.
You're in a weird mood.
You're weird all the time. See ya.
Yep. Bye.
Is that the extent?
That was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Ta-da.
Now it's morning.
Time to rise and shine. Sleep is a marvelous thing. Everything looks brighter after a good night's rest.
Or it could be the sun.
And sometimes when you have random memory lapses, you get to recall events that you were once forced to forget. For example, the police investigation. Thankfully, it didn't look like anything unusual. I should have known that, honestly, since I didn't find myself in prison. Bought groceries, made dinner, called Rui, nothing out of the ordinary. The only potential lapse trigger was being approached by the police, but from looks of it, I had nothing to worry about. So, that leaves me with a typical, relaxing Sunday with nothing to do.
Okay.
Good, I can deal with that. What's this?
It's Friday. Oh, no, it's not.
Yama. What the?
Hello, Wanderer.
Crimson Crusade. Who's that?
Some
Lend
days,
a post. Oh.
some days I like to look at the sky and figure out what the weather will be like instead of reading the forecast. I'm usually wrong, but it's pretty fun. It feels like you share a secret with the sky. Is there anything you like to do, even if it doesn't make much sense? Sorry, I think you have the wrong address.
I'm just about to stuff my phone in my pocket, but it immediately lights up again.
I don't think so. What's your name?
Right, that's not sketchy at all.
Gerald. My name is Guru Kapulti, and I'm an obese mountain troll who dines upon the flesh of humanity.
Okay. Roll me troll.
This time, my phone remains silent for a while. Satisfied, I lower it. Really?
Right.
I see. Why do you own a smartphone?
The heck?
Are you discriminating against me just because I happen to be a mountain troll? And to answer your question, human service providers are much better than troll service providers.
Okay.
I give him points for sticking with the bit instead of just ghosting this guy.
What am I even saying?
keep sending shit. I see. That makes sense. If that's the case, how has life been as a troll?
I can't take this person seriously anymore. I tossed the phone on the table without replying, cramming more cereal into my mouth. What a weird individual. Even if it was kind of fun that they played along. What is it now?
Yama.
Ishiyama, television, post haste.
The Divine Master.
Intrigued, I switched the television on. I'm greeted with yet another lovely news report.
Trustworthy sources have informed us that the sudden string of disappearances has increased to 3 innocent students.
Uh-oh.
In this trying time, we must look not only for assistance, but for the truth. It is well known that the authorities have recently set their sights on demolishing the infamous forest of Isamu. Curious, really, that this misfortune follows hot on the heels of the recent push for the Building Act. Perhaps in an odd way, the Isamu forest is simply fighting back. I'm sorry, are you saying that the forest is abducting children because of land development? Oh my god, it's a Scooby-Doo thing!
I immediately shut it off. Sensationless news as usual. What did Shigiri want me to see?
I don't see anything new.
You would never see anything at all. Look harder.
This woman, what's up with her?
I'm your boss.
We already know that there was 3 disappearances. Everything else is just hearsay.
As I said, 3 new disappearances.
Well, they obviously found the students if they're saying the forest is up to it.
Uh-oh.
The news can't know for sure that the Isamu forest has anything to do with the case. They're just scapegoating it as part of a political movement.
No.
Unless Shigiri is saying that the media's accusation is suspicious in and of itself.
Like, how would they know that?
Come to think of it, why would they be so quick to point fingers at an insignificant little forest? Oops, sorry.
Of all the things to blame.
Maybe she wants me to investigate. Then again, I'd rather not go alone.
Someone tipped them off.
Hey.
I wait for a few minutes, but there's no response.
Uh-oh.
Oh, right. She said she'd be gone this morning. But it's kind of past morning, isn't it?
9 a.m. seems like morning to me.
I check up her on her social media. No check-ins, no photos, no statuses. Not since last night at 11 p.m. After curfew.
Uh-oh.
Back at her dorm.
Uh-oh.
Just like the other 30.
Uh-oh. Fuck. So, I know I sound like a creep, but what are you doing?
Still nothing. I struggle to quench the rising sense of panic as I turn to another source.
Have you seen Rui?
Yeah.
Where?
Yesterday, dude, we were at the park, lol.
I mean, after that.
We went back to the dorms.
So, you didn't see her?
No.
When did you last see her?
Like 11:30 or something. Why?
Nothing.
Don't panic. You're overreacting. Keep calm. Akira. Akira would know. Akira
Jay
Zarumi.
Graves is my role model? Oh, the Govermecker thing.
Hashtag USA for the win.
Oh, right.
1337.
The president's name is Jay
Right,
Graves.
right.
Mhm.
Alright. Let's go to Akira. Hey.
Superoni Commander, or Supperoni Commander, how goes the date?
The what?
Rui said she was gonna meet up with you this morning.
Oh.
Did she?
She did?
Yeah, she seemed super excited about it too. She was gone by the time I woke up. So, you guys having a great time?
Wait. She doesn't know? No one knows. Rui's been gone since 11:30 last night. Disappearances. Forced. I have to go. Now.
Well, maybe tell Akira. No, I don't know where she is.
I tear out the door and pull up at the nearest bus stop, which just so happens to have a bus parked in front of it. I step to the opening doors, but just before I place a foot on the steps, the narrow entrance seems to squeeze at me from all sides. No, not now.
Uh-oh.
I force myself forward. That is, I try to. My feet shuffle to a halt. The rumble of the bus's engine seemed to spread through the pavement and directly hit into my bones.
Look, are you getting on or not? I'm working on it.
My response is just as snappish as his question. Why can't I just put one foot in front of the other? I have more important things to worry about. I need to get to that forest.
I've got a route to take, so the doors are closing in...
I suck in a deep breath, close my eyes, and throw myself into the bus, shakily pushing my phone against the toll scanner.
Do we just not like buses?
I don't open them even as I rush into the nearest seat, groping for a manhold. The door closes and the bus rattles to life, charging down the street. I should be fine. No, I would be fine under ordinary circumstances. If I was with my friends, or if my nerves weren't on edge, or if I wasn't worried about the disappearances. No, there's no use for wishful thinking. I have to keep myself under control. I stagger into the forest when my mind is still spinning.
Oh God.
The forest is blocking me in on every side as I thrust through the beaten overgrowth. I'd always thought that the government was exaggerating when they didn't want to demolish this place due to bad luck. But now that I'm actually in the midst of it, I can see where they're coming from. I'm not the superstitious type, never have been, never will be. I take what I see and smell and feel with my own senses. Hearsay is secondary. Emotions are untrustworthy. But there's nothing to rely on, not out here, where everything is wild and flourishing, full of garish color and foreign textures. Some tree sap rubs off on the sleeve of my sweater. It slowly molds from red to green to blue and black, like a chameleon made out of honey. That's not normal, is it?
No.
Guess I wouldn't know what's normal around here. It's not exactly the place I would choose for a leisurely stroll. From the moment I entered this place, I was under the impression that I stepped into a world where the laws of physics were different.
Oh.
Gravity is heavier, the air is more resistant, energy seems to sap away into nothingness in favor of being recycled. It's a ridiculous thought, my mind, which has had to cram an unfortunate number of facts about physics and geology and astronomy and biology, knows this. But why does such an irrational thought seem so appealing? The Isamu Forest, a dense segment of arboreal terrain that's been untouched for decades. When Isamu was growing, the solution seemed obvious. Cut down a good part of it to allow room for new residential areas and corporate buildings. A rational idea, an agreeable idea. But they started demolition with a team built of ordinary, competent individuals, ready to do what they've been doing for years. Except when they entered the forest, everything went wrong.
Ooh.
In the span of a single day, the group of demolition experts deteriorated into a ragtag bunch of fleeing victims, each claiming a story more ridiculous than the last.
What happened?
A went crazy and killed B. The bulldozers became possessed and started trashing the equipment. Aliens dropped down from UFOs and lasered the charges. The thing was this: only half of them had come back alive.
Oh God.
Of those half, not one was declared sane. They were all sent to asylums where they wasted away until their death. It was the gossip of the town, the equivalent of an internet sensation. The Bermuda Triangle of Japan. What glorious entertainment. A lovely horror story to tell slumber parties. A stock moral warning for environmentalism. A feast of fodder for the tinfoil hat conspiracy. After all, humans are endlessly fascinated by the misery of others. Over time, the thrill died down. Nothing out of the ordinary was captured on footage. People stopped visiting the area. The wrath of the forest was just another urban legend. But after I researched the event in middle school, after I found that it was a true story, it lurked constantly in the back of my mind. If something was just a group of trees, it couldn't hold that much power, could it? Sure, shouldn't there have been at least one rational soul, someone with a better grip on reality? The only answer to that question is if there was really no way to withstand insanity. Whatever happened those decades ago, it drove 100% of a large group out of their minds. That's a definite success rate.
Or at the very least half of them, they just killed the other same half.
What's to say it won't do the same here and now? I stumble around the broad trunk of a lowering tree, my eyes roving through the gnarled basket weave of spindled branches. What am I looking for? Wait, what am I even doing? Why am I even here? I take a moment to close my eyes. Deep breath. Ground myself. What am I feeling? What am I smelling? What's that?
Blood.
I pause abruptly, scared to take another breath.
Blood.
Not just being stupid. So I breathe deeply. The air is warm and thick, sliding down my throat with a mixed taste of chocolate and iron.
Blood.
It leaves a sweet residue on the back of my tongue.
Oh.
Trapped. It's the first word that comes to my mind, extracting a reflexive stab of panic. You're trapped. My fingers tremble as I reach out to the trunk to steady myself, but they only land on some sticky, milky substance. I quickly pull away, but the tree emits a sickly slurp. Nothing to hold on to. No, I've got to keep calm. I've got to think. Someone's depending on me. Who? Who's depending on me? Shigiri wants me to. No, wait. Someone needs help. Someone. Rui has been gone since last year? Yesterday? Rui was gone. And today, Rui was gone. And she might be gone forever. You're alone. I roughly shake my head and dispel the fog in my mind. Rui's depending on me. If Rui was kidnapped, would she even be in the Isamu forest? Why am I... Oh, Shigiri's task. To investigate the forest. Everything's mixing up in my head. Shigiri, kidnapping, Rui, forest. My foot suddenly collapses on something solid. It crunches beneath my feet and a sweet vapor wafts to my nostrils. I sluggishly turn my gaze underfoot, lifting my shoe. What? What the hell?
Blood.
Bones. Rui's bones, stabbed into the ground like incest at a funeral.
Wow.
They open their mouths. They start laughing. Their cackle grate at my eardrums, freezing my veins from the inside out.
Okay, I don't think this is really
The
happening.
bones? Oh, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
Who wants to
hallucination.
voice the bones?
Well, it's Rui's bones, I guess.
No. I stomp at the bones. They fragment to pieces.
I'm like,
beneath
she
my
hasn't been
feet.
missing long enough to be deteriorated
No.
bones yet.
The scent only intensifies until it clogs my nostrils.
I'm not late.
The bones melt, twinning and steaming into the earth, a black pool immersed in caramel. They're gone. I'm free. I'm gone.
It's okay.
The pool congeals into a humanoid figure and sludges over my shoes, dripping blood against my legs.
We'll be fine. No.
No, damn it! I blindly reach into the pool, flinging my arms, tearing it apart. It burns my hands into crumbling residue, but I continue to stumbly wench at it.
It's okay. Get out.
Finally, the pool shreds into bits, merging along my arms. My hands rematerialize. The fingers are stained with blood.
No. We'll be fine. No.
I shake my hands rapidly, but the liquid stubbornly clings to my nails. I rub them against the grass, but even as the ground stabs into my fingers, the blood refuses to budge.
What's wrong?
Shut up!
You're too late.
I'm not late. I'm not.
Uh-oh.
I can't handle this. Not anymore. I sink to the ground, overwhelmed with darkness. Bones dance before my eyes. Spooky, scary skeletons.
Hey.
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 I jerk up, vision eerily clear. I'm still shaking uncontrollably with my mind blurry. No blood, no bones, no pool.
No hands!
What? What just happened?
What are you doing here?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hey, new person!
I wonder if that's the police officer you talked at yesterday.
Oh.
So,
I jumped at the sharp voice, which is coming from a stern policeman standing a few meters away.
it doesn't look stern.
Oh, I think this might have been the one that Elizabeth talked to at career day.
Ah, okay.
My first reaction is relief. Another human being. No. More than that. A police officer. Someone who can get me out of
He's a
here.
serial killer.
Then I notice that his fingers are gliding over the electric baton at his waist. I quickly raise my hands, trying to pull myself together.
Isamu citizen, Yama Ishimoto. ID?
It takes me a moment to recollect the digits through the haze of my thoughts.
532 4895 643 or 634. I mean 532 4895 634.
The man pauses, eyes roving across the inside of his sight coat. probably matching my name and image to the Isamu database. I managed to catch a glimpse of the badge pinned to his chest, which bears Police Captain Katsu Kobayashi in bold, clear-cut letters. A police captain? Here? Why is a police captain?
Because he's a serial killer.
On the loose.
You're an academy student.
His sudden prompt snaps me back to reality.
Yes? What are you doing here?
I work to speak past the lump in my throat.
I'm looking for a friend.
His eyes clearly darken in suspicion.
In the Isamu forest. Yes?
I want to fight back, to say something sarcastic, but I'm barely capable of registering sound, much less applying witty repartee. Katsu taps at the head of Psycho, turning to speak to someone over intercom.
Yeah, kid, academy student 532-4895-634. Non-hostile so far. Understood.
He whips back to me, hands still hovering over his baton. I instinctively shrink backward, trying to stay coherent.
What's your friend's name? Shigure. Shigure Inomoto? The one we're all in love with? No, Rui Hayata.
What's wrong with me?
She's been missing since yesterday night, 11:30 p.m. I thought, I saw the news and I thought...
Everything coming out of my mouth sounds stilted and contrived. My hands are shaking on top of that. On top of my head.
How do you know Shigure Inomoto? I don't. I do. I know her. Yes, so I gathered. How? Case, witness, something.
He touches the tip of his sight code, then frowns.
You're not listed as a witness for any cases within the past 5 years, much less under Shigure Inomoto.
Panic bubbles in my stomach and out of my mouth.
Yeah, assistant, I'm her assistant. You can ask her. What business would Enomoto have in the Isamu forest?
I don't know. Just stop it all.
Look, Yama Ishimoto, I'm not sure you're aware of your position. Given the circumstances of this evening, you are currently our primary suspect. I'm what?
Yeah.
He snorts in disbelief, but pauses, his attention suddenly turning to his sight code.
Superintendent, I believe that... Unverified, hence my suspicion. Remarkable. Understood, sir.
He looks to me, eyebrows set in a clear distrust.
Enomoto has substantiated your claim. You're cleared. Regardless, you must vacate the premises.
My head is still spinning. There's so little that I understand. Primary suspect? This morning? Vacate the premises.
What's going on? Simply put, you are standing in the midst of a crime scene, without clearance, so get out. Uh-oh.
My body acts before my mind does. I instinctively rush away without a word, walking on autopilot. Crime scene? The forest was a crime scene? And I was in the middle of it? Did they find a body? Are disappearances actually murders?
Yes.
Uh-oh. It's only when I return to the city that I come to my senses. Rui's still missing. Furthermore, I didn't even learn anything useful from the Isamu forest. Nothing close to what Shigiri insinuated I might learn. If anything, I just made myself a top suspect on the police's list. And what the hell did I experience in that forest? It wasn't a lapse. In fact, I'd never come across something like that before. The closest thing to which I might liken it is being high or drunk, but I don't even have a proper frame of reference for either, so what could have caused it? Aside from that, there's something far more important, Rui's absence. Could she really have been kidnapped? Could she be dead? And I wouldn't even know about it? Fragments of my vision in the forest return to me, but I shake them away. No, she has to be fine. I jumped up as my phone suddenly trills. Despite my calm process of thought, it seems like I'm still on edge.
Someone's on our phone, but we'll have to find out who it is next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon for notifications. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, and feel free to check out some of our other gaming videos, our weekly podcast, Anime Yay or Nay, or our parody series, Madoka Magically Abridged. See you next time!